Let's do a weekly reading update. This week I finished 2 books and I did start a third. I read a lot this week and I was loving the books I was reading. The first book I finished is The Clues in the Fjord by Satu Ramo, and this was a book that I was sent by Zafari. This is a Nordic crime book set in the Icelandic fjords, and it's the first in a series following 2 police officers. I really enjoyed this. I've not read a crime book in a while, and this reminded me why I love them. In particular, I love the 2 main characters and I liked how we got to know them personally throughout the story. I think they set it up really nicely for sequels, as I'm now invested in those characters. I found it very tense, it had me on the edge of my seat, and it definitely scared me while reading it, which I think is the sign of a good thriller/crime book in my mind. I will say the ending was a little bit anticlimactic, but overall I still really enjoyed it. I rated it 4 stars. Then I read something completely different, We Are Not Numbers by Ahmed Al-Nawouk and Pam Bailey, and this is a book that was sent by Hutchinson Hyman. This is a collection of short essays, stories and poems written by Gaza's youth between 2014 and 2024. As I'm sure you can imagine, this was incredibly devastating and hard to read, which is exactly why we should be reading it. While I knew that 2023 was by no means the start of this conflict, this really educated me on how often these aggressions occur. It also taught me a lot about life in Gaza outside of the current situation, and it highlights how we as the international community have completely failed the people of Gaza. It was incredibly impactful, and it is without a doubt a book I will be reading again in the future. I can't recommend it enough. After that, I decided to go back to the world of Romantasy, and I picked up Metal Slinger by Rachel Schneider, and this is a book that was sent by Galance, and I'm currently 25% of the way into the story. I went into this blind as I had completely forgotten what the plot was, but I have to say, I think that is the best way to read this book. I love how it's surprising me, and I have absolutely no idea where the story is going next. I can completely see why this is getting so much hype here on Book Talk. So far, it's living up to that hype, and I'm loving it. So that's everything I've been reading this week. Let me know if you've read any of these, and also, what have you been reading this week?